Good afternoon, my Dhamma brothers and Dhamma sisters. Let us start the lecture on Patthana. Kusala state, wholesome state, are explained in three ways. Wholesome roots are explained in three ways as Kutu Ku, Kutu Bya, Kutu Kubya. Okay, three ways. Cause and effect, the power of cause. Altogether 3 points. In the same way, regarding to unwholesome state, akusala is unwholesome state. Actually, kusala, akusala. With the negative, akusala means opposite of kusala. One to say. Here means negative, opposite of kusala. Not a wholesome, what to say. This unwholesome state. Here also will be classified into 3. Akutu, aku. Akutu, pya. Akutu, akupya. Okay? Akutu, akupya. So altogether 3. Here, akusala is in many ways translated evil, bad, demerit, unwholesome. These are opposite of kusala. 4D state. The BDS translations use 4D state. If you wish to use this term akusala, akusala state is related to akusala. Related to akusala. By root conditions. Akusalo dhammo, akusalasa dhammatsa, hetu pacayena pacayo. Okay. Akusalo dhammo, akusalasa dhammatsa, hetu pacayena pacayo. According to grammar point, akusalo dhammo is, you see, nominative case. Nominative case. Akusalo dhammo. Akusalasa dhammasa means dative case. Dative case. Like in Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Like in Samma Sambuddhassa. Akusalasa dhammasa. Dative case. Nominative case and dative case. Cause are mentioned with the case of nominative case. Effects are mentioned with the dative case. Hetupacayena means instrumental case. Instrumental hetupacayena. Yeah, by root condition. By root condition. Not words are mentioned, words understood. Word is understood. Verb is understood here. So, akusala state is related to akusala state by root condition. Then explained exactly akusala hetu samyuttikana dhammana hetu pacayena pacayo. Akusalo dhammo akusalasa dhammasa hetu pacayena pacayo is a general point. It's explained. General point explained. Generally speaking, Akusala hetu samyutikana khanana hetu pachena pachayo is special. Exactly explained. Akusala hetu unwholesome or akusala roots. Unwholesome roots or akusala roots are related to, they are associated, sambayodaka, they are associated, aggregates by root conditions. Like a kusala. Akusala is belong to Chaita and Chaitasika. Chaita and Chaitasika accordingly joining, associating together. Akusala Chaita and Akusala Chaitasika. Consciousness and the mental properties. Consciousness and mental property. And ultimate realities. In Dhamma test, how many akusala consciousness? It is 12 akusala consciousness. Altogether 12. Regarding to lobha 8. Regarding to dosa 2. Regarding to moha 2. That is the meaning. The attachment rooted consciousness is 8. Lobha rooted consciousness is 8. Dosa hatred consciousness is 2. Moha delusion rooted consciousness is 2. Altogether 12. These 12 associated with mental 27 mental property, 27 mental state, Chaitasika, 27 Chaitasika. That is generally speaking. So first we should say 12 and 27. That is called akusala. Akusala means 12 type of consciousness and 27 mental states. 27 mental states are together. In 27 mental state, lobha, dosa, moha, these 3 are root here. Lobha, dosa, moha. Lobha is a root, dosa is a root, moha is a root. Lobha, dosa, moha influence the other associated akusala. Therefore, akusala hetu samyutikana khanana hetu pachena pachayo. Akusala roots or unwholesome roots are related to their associated state, their associated aggregate, their associated aggregate. Here use aggregate, but pachaya nidisa is used Dhamma state. Yes, I referred to used khanda. They are used Dhamma. That is a different editor. They are associated aggregate through by root conditions. By root condition. That is the meaning. As long as lobha, dosa, moha remained, the other unwholesome state which is associated with the things are remain. These three roots support the other agusala saita. Therefore, when lobha influenced all manasa followed lobha. When dosa influenced mind, at that time all minds followed dosa. When moha influenced the mind, all mental states are followed moha. So that is referring to akusala hetu samyudikana dhammana hetu pachena pachayo. That is, generally speaking, we can divide it again, but not here divided. We can divide it again. If akusala hetu is a lobha, samyudikana khanana must be only lobha rooted consciousness and vimarsana, not dosa moha. If akusala hetu is referred to dosa, we can say lobha hetu samyudikana khanana hetu pachena pachayo. Dosa hetu samyudikana khanana hetu pachena pachayo. It's a new Pali. Moho hetu samyudikana khanana hetu pachena pachayo. This is new Pali. Buddha not said. Buddha said akusala hetu samyudikana khanana. Okay. We can divide it again. If Benari was Sariputta said, maybe say like that, exactly. Lobha hetu samyudikana khanana hetu pachena. If you want to say exactly lobha hetu patika samyudikana khanana, lobha mula samyudikana khanana, dosa hetu patika samyudikana khanana, moho hetu moha mula samyudikana khanana hetu pachena pachayo. So can we say three types? Even lobha classified into 8. Prathamo lobha hetu samyudikana khanana, dutiyo lobha hetu. So that Abhidhamma is in this way analyze up to exactly. Analyzes in many ways. What is possible? The Buddha gave a guideline. You should say in this way. So, okay. Akusala hetu samyudikana khanana hetu pachena pachayo. That is akutu aku. Then next point. Akusalo dhammo abhyagata sa dhammasa hetu pachena pachayo. It is a way explained in another line. Yeah. Akusalo dhammo, akusala state is related to indeterminate state. Indeterminate state or abhyagata state. Abhyagata state by root conditions. By root condition. How to understand? Akusala hetu samyudikana Chaita samauthana rupana hetu pachena pachayo. Akusala hetu, akusala roots are related to mind born or mind produced metta. Chaita samauthana means mind. Chaita is a mind. Samauthana is produced. Mind produced. Accordingly, mind produced. Chaita samauthana. That is Chaita born metta. Now the other Chaitas here must is understood akusala citta, not other citta. Yeah. Even used this term, general term citta, but not all cittas. He has akusala cittas. So we can say the akusala roots are related to citta produce metta by root condition. That is, akusala to abhyagata. Aku to abhya. No? Aku to bhya. Aku to bhya. Second. The third is joining together one and second, first and second. So, akusala dhammo, akusala sacha, abhyagata sacha, dhamma sa, hedu pachena pacheyo. Akusala states is related to akusala and abhyagata. Also, akusala state and abhyagata states also by root conditions. How to understand exactly? Akusala hetu samyutakana khanana citta samudhana ca rupana hetu pachena pacheyo. So, akusala roots are related to, they are associated, aggregate, and citta produce mettas also by root condition. 1 and 2 joining together. That is akubhya. Aku to akubhya. Aku to akubhya. So, this are 3 divisions. The next one, abhyagato dhammo abhyagata sa dhamma sa hetu pachena pacheyo. As you know, abhyagata means resultant consciousness and cetasika, associated cetasika, and functional consciousness and associated cetasika. Vipaka, resultant consciousness and cetasika, Kariya, functional consciousness and cetasika, then metta and nibbana. Yeah. It's to say. But here, not nibbana is not included here, because nibbana has no producing cause. Nibbana has only the cause by which one again attains nibbana. Nyapaka or sambhapaka hetu. Sambhapaka hetu. It's okay. Abhyagato dhammo abhyagata sa dhamma sa hetu pachena pacheyo. Yeah. Indeterminate state is related to indeterminate state by root conditions. By root conditions. To understand it, vipaka, bhyagata, kariya, bhyagata, hetu. Vipaka, bhyagata. Because hetu belong to metta, no. No material hetus here. Therefore, hetus only belong to citta, associated citta, not metta and not nibbana, even in abhyagata. So what is abhyagata hetu? Abhyagata hetu here means alobha, adosa, amoha. Not lobha, dosa, moha. Alobha, adosa, amoha. similar to kusala. Similar to kusala. Lobha dosa mohas are really akusala. Cannot be abhyagata and kariya. Alobha adosa amoha can be kusala and abhyagata, both. Alobha adosa amoha, no attachment, no hatred, non-delusion, anti-craving, anti-attachment, anti-hatred, anti-delusion. So, alava, adosa, amoha. Here, these alava, adosa, amohas are associated only resultant consciousness, vipaka, bhyagata. Functional consciousness, kriya, bhyagata. Only these two. Therefore, vipaka, bhyagata, vipaka, bhyagata. Kriya, bhyagata, hetu. So it is should translate resultant indeterminate or functional indeterminate roots. Resultant indeterminate or functional indeterminate roots are related to their associated aggregates and their associated aggregate and mind produced matter by root condition. Vipaka, Vyagata, Kriya, Vyagata, Hetu, that is Pachaya, cause. Samyuddhakanam, Khandanam, Citta Samuthanam, Cha Rupanam is effort. Hetu Pachayana is the power of cause, Pachaya Sati. 3 points. 3 points are given. So, resultant indeterminate or vipaka indeterminate, kriya indeterminate roots are related to their associated aggregates, samyuddhakanam, khandanam, and mind produced matter, citta samutthana. In this case, citta means resultant consciousness and functional consciousness, not other cittas. Accordingly, we must know. According to this citta, mind means here resultant and functional. Mind produce matter by root condition. This is it. The moment of life continuity, the moment of the continuous state. Not a starting point of life. Not a starting point of life. That is in Pali used. We have our life. Our life is 2 parts. Our life is 2 parts. At the moment of relinquishing state, when started our life, just started our life, the first point. That is called the moment of relinquishing. The moment of relinquishing, moment of conception, moment of relinquishing, at Patisandhi, which is a biya, the Patisandhi citta, as a human being in mother's womb. In mother's womb. Such a moment is called Patisandhi Khane. Patisandhi Khana. Patisandhi means relinquishing. Khana means a moment. At the moment of relinquishing state. when we start our life, starting point. That is another way we must, root conditions another way. At that time, no functional consciousness come into being. No functional consciousness. Only resultant in consciousness come into being. Only resultant in determination. Therefore, that is said. Patisandikkhane, at the moment of relinquishing consciousness, at the moment of relinquishing state, Vipaka Bhyagata Hetu, resultant indeterminate Hetu's roots, resultant indeterminate roots are related to their associated aggregate Samyodakana Khanana. Here, Katata Cha Rupana. Katata Rupa means referring to Kamacha Rupa, Kama form matters. At the time, not Chitta form matters. Chitta never produces matter at the moment. Chitta cannot produce matter. Just appeared. It cannot. Not power. It's little power. Therefore cannot produce matter. Only karma is produced matter. Therefore, at the moment of relinquishing state, karma produce matter. Katata rupa, karma produce matter. Katata means habitat, chutu habitat. Literally, katata, chutu habitat. What habitat? We habitat karma. We habitat karma. When? In previous life. In previous life. Previous life we habitat. This karma accumulate and perform a function at the moment. That karma produce matter. That is, you see, when we consider, when we refer to Paticca Samuppada, Sankhara Paccaya Vijnana, that's why. Sankhara Paccaya Vijnana, Vijnana Paccaya Namarupa. This point is mentioned this one. Sankhara Paccaya Vijnana, Vijnana Paccaya Namarupa. Here, because of Sankhara, Karma, Vijnana come into being. When Vijnana come into being, Namarupa come into being. In that case, what is a Nama? Mental state. Only mental state. What is a Rupa? Katata Karma. Karma born matters. At the moment of relinquishing, as a human being, at the starting point, Namarupa, at the moment of relinquishing, Namarupa is coming to being. What is a Nama? That is a relinquishing consciousness for a human being. Relinquishing consciousness, and it is an associated state. That is a Nama. What is a Rupa? Some of karma born matters. These karma born matters are sensitive body. One is a sensitive body. Together, which is grouped together, the other matters. Altogether, Kaya Dasaka. Kaya Dasaka. Kaya Dasaka means together with the 4 Mahabhutas and 4 Mahabhuta, then visual object, smell, taste, tangibility, all together 4, then Jiva, the life faculties, 9 plus sensitive bodies, altogether 10. This is one group of material, a group of material qualities. That is called Kaya Dasaka. Kaya Dasaka. It's set out 10. It's set out 10. Kaya Dasaka, led by sensitive bodies. Then Vatu Dasaka. Vatu means here the base of mind. Kind of base of mind. That is called later Haraya Vatu. Haraya Vatu. Haraya means mind. So, mind base. Haraya Vatu. There's also 10 quality of material. 10 material qualities. These two are certain. But the other, femininity, masculinity, so male, so female. These 10 material qualities are uncertain, not certain. So altogether, 30 Kamabon matters. 30 Kamabon matters. The body group, heart group, power group. Power means femininity, masculinity, or masculinity. So altogether 30, each one 10. So that is called Katata Jarupana here. Katata Jarupana. This is Katata Jarupana. So at the moment of relinking consciousness, mind and matters mutually supported. Mutually supported. At the moment also, Vipaka Vyagata Hetu. That Hetu is related to the other. This group, so we call it Kalala. Kalala, tiny drop. A tiny drop. Kalala. Kalala stage. Any Kalala stage is composed of mind and matter. Mind and matter. Resultant consciousness and mental state, that is mind. Matters, 3 types of Kamabon matters. 3 types of Kamabon matters. Altogether composed as a Kalala. Since then, whoever destroys such a position, such a situation, he is the killer, Panadipata. He is committed to Panadipata. Since such a state, he is the murderer of the human being. He is the murderer of the human being. In Buddha's disciplines, Vinaya rules, Parachika. First, third Parachikas. Why he committed to killing a human being, he must abandon his life. He lost every opportunity. He must abandon every opportunity. No more monk. So, in that rule, it is mentioned Manosa Vikaha, the body of a human being. the body of a human being is a start, the first relinquishing consciousness. So that is the point. Kalala, tiny drop. Human life is a start from that. Now some beings are not believe in this way. There's not a jiva. There's a discussion about it that some said there is not the kila because of not a life, not a human being, and that's the case. Therefore, in the case of abortion, discussed about that. According to Vinaya test, that is commit to killing. Commit to killing. Patamang Vinyanam Bandu Bhutan. First Vinyana coming to being at that. According to Buddhist Dhamma, Vinaya test, it is start. Life is a start. Our life. Okay. So, Patana, the other Vidhamas points and Vinayas, the same things, you see. Not different, not against each other, not opposite each other. But this Sandikani, at the moment of relinquishing state, Vipaga Vyagata Hetu indeterminate resultant indeterminate state. Roots are related to, they are associated to Greekate and Kamabombetas also by a root condition. So 2 moments here mentioned. At the same moment here. So, Pyatu Pya, only one. Pyatu Pya. If you add this number, how many numbers do you get? 7. You see? Kutu Pya, Kutu Pya. 3. Akutu Aku, Akutu Pya, Akutu Akupya. Pyatu Pya. All together? 7. Okay. And mathematics chapters referring to that Sata, 7. Later as we mentioned in this way. It's a counting 7, this one. Altogether 7. Sankhya-vara. Sankhya-vara, so we mentioned 7, this one. Hetu-paccaya is finished. Is it okay? One condition is finished now. One condition. And paccaya nidesa. You see, paccaya nidesa is only one word is used. Hetu sampayutakana dhammana samudhana ja rupana hetu pacce na pacceyo. Only one sentence. Hetu means any roots. All roots are related to, they are associated the state and that produce metta, produced by the mettas produced by root conditions. General points given there. Here is separated hetu. How many types of hetu? Kusala hetu, akusala hetu, vyagata hetu. Classified into 3. That is investigative chapters. Investigation chapters. Yeah. Panyavara. So Panyavara and Paccaya Nidesa is quite similar. We should study together. Sometimes more Panyavara is more points are given. Yeah, in detail have to explain. 7 points are given. In Pajanidis are only 1 point. Hedu, Samyirigana, Dhammana, Samudhana, Jarupana, Hedu. But are the same things. So, let us move on next conditions. What is the next condition? Aramana Pachayo. So, first in brief, I talk to Aramana Pachayo means object. Aramana is object. So, under the line of object, how many states will be? According to, we must consider referring to ultimate realities. Chaita, Cetasika, Rupa, Nirvana. Accordingly, we must check. Okay? Chaita, Cetasika, Rupa, Nirvana. 4 ultimate realities. Absolute truth. Chaita, Cetasika, Rupa, Nirvana. All are aramana. Okay? All can be aramana. The all states are can be aramana. So aramana is divided into 4. Chaita, Cetasika, Rupa, Nirvana. Chaita also object. Cetasika also become object. Rupa also object. Nirvana also object. Aramana. Object means it can be known by mind. Can be known. Possibility can be known. So that is object. Then another object is aramana. Then a state have object. A state that realize that know the object, that have such an object, is only to Chaita and Cetasika. That is called Aramanika. Pali terms Aramanika. Is they have object. Object and one that has object. Okay? Object and the state that has object. So object is 4. According to ultimate reality. Object is 4. But the state has object is only 2. Chaita and Cetasika. Metta has not an object, but it is self-object, but it has no object. Nirvana, it is self-object, but it has no other object. Therefore, first we must clarify these 2. Object, number 1, object. Number 2, the state that has object. Aramanika. Aramana and Aramanika. So Aramana is Pachaya, cause. Aramanika is Pachayopana, effect. Aramana Pachayo means the power of object. That is Pachaya Sati, divided into 3. That is, in brief, we must understand in this way. Whatever may be. Only 3 points. You must note that. Only 3 points. Object, Aramana, a state that has an object, Aramanika, the power of object. Aramana Pachaya. So accordingly will be explained. Object is wider. The state that has objects only mind and mental state. Consciousness and mental state, only two. So here also kusala, akusala, abhyagata, we deal with these kusala, akusala, abhyagata. Kusala dhammo, kusalasa dhammasa, aramana pachena pacheyo. So, object must be kusala. A state that has an object also must be kusala. Kusala to kusala. Okay? Kusala to kusala. In that case, we must know kusalas belong to Chaita and Cetasika, two ultimate realities. Okay? Only two, Chaita and Cetasika. No Metta is a kusala, no Nirvana is a kusala. Kusalas are only two, Chaita and Cetasika. Therefore, we must search for among those 2 points, Chaita and Cetasika. Object must be kusala. The state that has object also must be kusala. Aramana pachayena pachayo. So, kusala state is related to kusala state by object condition. By object conditions. In that case, object also must be kusala. No? That is state that has object also must be kusala. So, we explain kusala, akusala. Yeah, in that case, as a human being, we offered dana, we observed sila, we performed good action. After that, we review it. So this point also given here. So, kusala to kusala. Dhanam tattva. One things. These are a lot of points are joining together. And we keep separately. Okay? Dhanam tattva tam pachavakati. Dhanam tattva tam pachavakati. Dhanam tattva tam pachavakati. Having offered things of factories, having offered things, having offered the offering, having offered the gifts, reviewed it. Having offered, reviewed it. Having offered, so by means of stimulation, associated wholesome state, Chaitana. One offered dana. This is a kusala. So, reviewed it, reconsider, recontemplate it. At the case, recontemplate, reconsider, reviewed. The mind reviewed, that is also kusala. A mind that offer the dana, that is also kusala. So, kusala, the object kusala is related to the state kusala by object conditions. Later, kusala to kusala, yeah. Dhanan Dadawa Tam Pachavakati. After having offered the offering, reviews it. Then Silan Samadhiyatva. That is another point. Silan Samadhiyatva. Having undertaken the precept, observing Sila, having observed the Sila, reviewed it. Observing, at the moment of observing Sila, that is Kusala Jaita arises. That Kusala Jaita become object. 2. That the Kusala Jaita which reviewed it. So, object also Kusala. That Jaita, that review also Kusala. This is a good to good object conditions. Silan Samadhiyatva. Uposatha Kamma Katawa. Uposatha Kamma Katawa. Uposatha are most translated in this fasting. Fast. Fast is not eating. Here, uposatha means we should divide these two, these words to uposatha. Uposatha means upavasatha. Upavasatha. Vasatha means staying. Upa means with practice. Staying with the practice. So live with the practice. According to limited times, limitations. Staying with the good qualities. Staying with the discipline. With the discipline. That is the meaning of uposatha. Upavasatha. The undertaking the precept, stay undertaken with the precept, according to his determination, according to time limit, uposatha. It's 8 precept, generally 8 precept. With the 8 precept, stay with the 8 precept. Remain with the 8 precept. That is uposatha. Uposatha karma. With the qualities, with the disciplines. So, translate. Having fulfilled the duty of observance. Fulfill the duties of observance. Uposatha karma katawa. Having fulfilled the duty of observance. Uposatha karma katawa. Tam pachavakati. Uposatha karma katawa. Tam pachavakati. So, Dhanan Dadawa Tam Pachavakati. Silan Samadhiyatva Tam Pachavakati. Uposatha karma katawa Tam Pachavakati. Must go together. 3 points are given. 3 points are given. After having fulfilled the duty of observance, reviews it. In that case, why he fulfill the duty of observant, that is a kusala jaitas arises. That is kusala jaitas object. After that, he reviewed it. Reviews are that stays with that object, has that object. That is aramanika. So, kutuku. Kutuku. Then another point is Pope Suchainani Pachavakati. Pope Suchainani. One reviewed Pope Suchainani. One reviews Pachavakati. So no subjects mentioned here. Pachavakati. One reviews formally well done. One reviews act formally well done. Pope Suchainani. Pope means formally. Suchaina means well done, well practiced. Whatever may be well practiced. Aliyah well practiced. So review Aliyah well practiced. So Aliyah well practiced are kusala. Reviews are also kusala. Kusala to kusala. That is kusala to kusala. This is whatever well done, whatever things, good things, you see. Help, you see. One help subhard beings. Trying to support the who suffered, whatever may be. That is Pope Suchainani Dham Pachavakati. Pope Suchainani Pachavakati. When one was young, he helped the many beings with the good wishes, and this way he support who needy. So such things are Pope Suchainani Pachavakatis. So that is also kusala kutu. Jhana hodheitwa jhana pachavakati. Hodheitwa here. Having emerged, use emerged, having emerged. Having emerged. So having emerged from jhana, withdraw from jhana. Absorbing jhana and emerged jhana. Having emerged from jhana, one reviews of that jhana. That is the meaning. One remained with the attainment of jhana. After that, withdraw it, then reviewed it. In this way, one sleep. During sleep, he dreamed. After that, reviewed his dream. Reviewed his dream. Not all dreams are good. Not all dreams are good. If a good dream means kusala to kusala. So here, one having emerged the jhana state, one reviews that jhana. So, reviews jhana, aramana pachayena pachayo. Say aramana pachayena pachayo. So, okay, let me stop here.